Yes, this time we want to discover or discuss the greatest ability in this world and the greatest discovery. Because this world, we are here to achieve God-given goal. But we need to discover the greatest ability to achieve our goal. And before that, we need to discover the greatest discovery. Because we cannot recover if we don't discover. We have to discover. What we're about to discover tonight or this hour is not about marketing or politics. No. The greatest discovery in this world is self-discovery. You need to know who you are. When I mean self-discovery, there's two elements in human being. Number one, there are strength zone, the area that you're good at. Before you can do anything, you need to find out the area that you're good at. That's your potential. That potential is untapped treasure. Thing that is in you that is about to be revealed. When you unveil that, then I'm telling you, you advance. But another area that we need to discover is our weak point. If we don't discover our weak point, we don't know how to handle our weak point, actually we crush our potential. So today, we are going to discover what we need to discover in our life. Because if you don't discover, you can't recover. And if you don't recover, you will be busy without being effective. You know, activities is not advancement. A lot of people are so active, but they don't move forward. Why? Because of the secret we're about to unveil to you. So having said that, I want you to find some pen and paper and write something down. Number one, the greatest discovery is self-discovery. There are 5 factors that mold a man. They mold a man. The 5 factors, it can bring limitations. But I'm here to tell you that if you discover that, you use that to your own advantage. Number one, every human being, we are molded or developed by our environment. By our environment. Number 2, we are molded or developed by our education. Education. You know, because you cannot be knowledgeable when your knowledge is limited. In other words, you can't have any knowledge beyond what you know. So our educations is another thing that can mold, it can limit us, or it can give us edge. The third area we need to discover ourselves, beside the environment and education, is where we are growing up, our upbringing, but the way we are growing up, in our family background, and that area. This one can bring limitation, but I'm telling you, you don't have to. When God says go for it, you can use all these things, it can be plus for you. So education, environment, experience. The next one, our association. Show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, he said, bad company corrupt good manner. Bad company corrupt good manner. So our association is very important. It's very important. This can mold or develop us, or it can even stop us. So not that one alone. The 5th area we need to discover in our life, not just education, not just our background, not just our experience, not just our association. My friend, you want to discover what kind of book do you read. Why? Because whatever you read, it produces thought. This is why I'm going today. Thought. Those are 5 elements that can mold or develop or crush mankind. Are you hearing me? Listen attentively. It's very, very important. In the book of Proverbs 23 verse 7, Proverbs 23 verse 7 says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. All these 5 factors produces thought in our life. I'm reading from the 1 Corinthians, and you are going to learn 1 Corinthians 14 verse 10. 1 Corinthians 14:10 says, There, it may be so many kinds of voices in the world, and none of them is without signification. Why am I saying that? Is that all these factors produces thought in our life. Maybe friends, your association say, do this, or your background say, nobody ever done that in your life. Or you read a book, say, there's only limitation because of your race. All those things will limit us, and that is why it's very important. The next segment, I will tell you how you can actually advance in spite of all these things. And that is why you need the Lord. As I said, this is the greatest discovery in your life. I'm telling you, when you discover this, then you can improve on it, and you can advance in life. Because life is a race. All these 5 factors is very, very important. A lot of us who are just born again and stay in one place. It's very important. Born again will make you right, but will never make you bright. Born again make you right. You are going to heaven if you are born again, but that does not mean that you are right. You are bright. To be bright, you need to discover all these things. Then the next time I will talk to you, the greatest ability, you will surprise. The greatest ability, you will really actually surprise. So what I want to do this session, I want you to really master what I'm telling you. A lot of us, we want to achieve something in life. We discover this great charisma. We can move, we can talk. But let me tell you, your potential without your character, I'm telling you, it wastes time. One man of God said, he said, what you build for 20 years can be destroyed in 5 minutes if you don't discover what I'm telling you. Next segment, I will tell you how you can use all these 5 factors to your advantage. Experience is the best teacher, yes, but don't forget, experience always teach the teachable. A lot of us have experience, but they're not teachable. Next time, you're surprised what God has in store for you. God bless you.